Hi, my name is Anna. I'm the head of sales at PacerPro, and today I'm going to talk to you about our free look service. First, what is a free look? Well, when an attorney is involved in litigation as an attorney of record, the court will send them notices of new filings, along with a link that will enable them to look at the new filing one time for free. The notices look like this. There are a couple of problems. For one, although this notice specifies the docket entry text, it doesn't have the actual document attached. To get the filing, I'll need to click this link. In some cases, that'll take me directly to the actual file. In other cases, as here, someone will have already used up the free look, and I'll need to enter my Pacer username and password, as well as client code, in order to access the document. This process is time-consuming, doesn't work well on mobile devices, and incurs unnecessary Pacer charges. A second problem with these notices is that they don't go out to the whole team, often excluding junior associates and clients who also need notice. So, what's the PacerPro solution? Well, we automate. What does that mean concretely? It means that within 2 minutes of this notice being sent out from the court, we'll send you and everyone on your team an email that has the docket entry and all documents attached. The PacerPro email alerts look like this. Here we can see the title, the docket entry number, the response, as well as the docket text, the date entered, and a link that will take us directly back to the docket sheet. Most critically, attached will be all of the documents. You'll see that they're properly labeled with the date, the name, and the docket entry. I can click and open, scanning to determine the relative importance of the document or to take a closer look. Even better, if I need to refer to other files in the case, I can do so directly from the PacerPro email alert. How does that work? Well, let's take a use case. For example, I'm an associate in the McManaway case, and the response to a motion for reconsideration is filed at 11:59 on a Friday evening. I get this notice, click to open the response, and realize that I'm going to need to be prepared to speak to my partner on Monday, along with a plan of action. Saturday morning I wake up, and I need to start working. What's the first thing that I want to read? Well, if I'm trying to write a memo on the response to a motion for reconsideration, the first thing that I'm going to want to read is the motion for reconsideration. To get there, I'll just click View Case, and this will take me directly back to the PacerPro Smart docket. While we're here, there are a couple of things to note. For one, at the same time that we sent out the free real-time email alert to everybody on the team, we grabbed all of your free look documents and saved a copy to the cloud. So this docket sheet will always give you direct two-click access to all of your documents. For example, if I want to read the complaint, I just click Complaint, Main Document, and start working. In addition, the Smart Docket has some great features, like the filter bar. In this case, I just want to see the motions for reconsideration. Here, I've quickly filtered the docket sheet to just show the 10 relevant docket entries. I can either click to open, or I could create a batch download. For example, if I'm a paralegal and my attorney asked me to bring back a zip file that had all documents relating to the motion for reconsideration. To do that, I'll just click each docket entry, dropping them into my shopping cart, then click Select All, Download Selected, and within just a few seconds I'll have a zip file with 55 separate documents. The zip file will be labeled with the name of the case and the date, and each individual file will be named with the court, the case number, the docket entry, file, subfile number, and date of filing. The naming convention is taken directly from the information provided by the Pacer stamp at the top of the document. What if I'm reading one of these documents that relates to the motion for reconsideration? for example, docket entry number 456, and it refers back to, for example, the complaint. No problem. I'll just navigate back up to my search bar, type in complaint, and I'm good to go. You can sort your entries by newest to oldest and oldest to newest. If you like, you're welcome to use some of our advanced search options, such as and, or, not, exact match, and proximity searching. If you need your party information, it's here at More Info. If you'd like to share a copy of the electronic docket sheet with a colleague, just enter their email address here along with any note. Or if a colleague would like a copy of the printed docket as it appears in Pacer, just click the print button. Finally, the PacerPro Smart docket will permit you to schedule automatic updates to the docket sheet. Now, you might ask, why would I need one of those? If PacerPro is automatically grabbing all of my new filings and dropping them into the cloud, and automatically entering any new docket entries as sent out in the NEF notice, why would I want to update the docket sheet? Well, in some cases, a docket clerk may send out a notice of electronic filing with a docket entry, and then several days, weeks, or even months later, go back in and change the text of the docket entry. Sometimes these changes are significant. If you rely solely on the NEF, you won't be aware of these changes. PacerPro solves this problem by automatically running a red line between old docket sheets and new ones, and then sending out an email alert so that you're always on top of any changes. Let's take a look at what one of these would look like. For example, here I've chosen to follow the Lehman Brothers, and I scheduled an update between the dates of June 10th and June 11th, just one day. You'll notice that because this was such an active case, there were not only 38 new docket entries, but if we scroll down, there were 383 changed docket entries. Were I an attorney in this case, these email alerts would make it easy for me to scan at the end of the day, week, or month to see everything that had happened in my case and to make sure that I was on top of any and all changes. In our next video, we'll go through how you set up the ECF system. It's pretty easy. You'll just need to enter a special PacerPro email address with the court as a secondary email address, set up your distribution list, and start receiving your email alerts. In the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at sales@pacerpro.com. Thanks so much for taking the time to learn today, and we hope to see you again soon.